Hello DevDynamo IK viewers. So today we are driving into AWS Lambda with Python using the SAM framework. We will cover everything from the setting up your Lambda function to deploying your app with each. Whether you are new to SAM or looking to polish your skill, you are in the right place. Stick around to get all the tips and tricks you need for seamless serverless deployment of Python code. Let's jump right in. So let us open GitHub now and create one new repository. Let us name the repository name as YouTube YouTube okay Sam Python okay to do. This is the repository name and this repository link you will get in the description. You can check out that. And let's publish this and keep this to public and push the repository. Okay, this will be pushed to our GitHub. Okay, click on repository and open this in the Visual Studio Code and yeah, authorize. Okay. So next what I need to do, just I will create one couple of files here. So first file I want to create as one folder I will create here. Just open the terminal. First, whenever we will do the Python code, we need to create a virtual environment. So I will go out of this repository cd dot dot because we want this virtual environment should be created to outside this repository. Whenever we push the code, this should not go to GitHub. Okay, that's why. So Python -m and YTENV and okay PENV and okay, let's wait and let's create one folder here. I will create here test APIs. Okay, so in this we will write the APIs. Okay, if you want more folders, okay, and separate the logic according to that, like you will have different of services. So according to that you can make the folders. Okay, inside this folder we need to create three files. That is first one is underscore init underscore dot py and another file is app.py and one thing is requirements dot txt. Okay, okay. Everything fine. Let us activate our uh, YT environment. Okay, yeah, we have activated. Let's navigate to our YouTube folder. Okay, now so to code this, we need to give here requirement first. Okay, because our requirement is empty now. So let us give some requirements. Okay, so first we need requests and we need flask. We are using here flask guys. Okay, so flask I will give 2.2 and after that we need flask lambda. Okay, if you don't want to give the versions, you can leave that and flask course. Okay, and this should be I think 4.0.0 and uh, 2.2 and up markup safe. Okay, markup safe is equals to 2.0.1. So this I needed for this application. If you want more, you can give like Jinja to whatever the packages you are using for this particular folder. Okay, you need to give in the requirement.txt so that AWS will install that. Okay, whenever your Lambda is deployed. So everything is fine. Now go to app.js and let's start coding. Okay, so I'll code here fast. Okay, from Flask I will import Flask require and JSONify and from flask lambda flask underscore lambda input flask lambda, and we need here one flask course, okay, and we need course and app is equals to I'll take as flask lambda, okay, and here we need to keep underscore underscore name and course, okay, app, and inside this we need to give resources, and you can give here resources or in the array you can give, okay, like this. So let's make now APIs. So let's app dot route, and first API I need to give as test to do hyphen get, okay. After that I will give here method get and def to do, and let us return this, okay. After get API I will give the post, how we can make the post request. So test to do post and def to do post, and this is the post request, okay. So how to get the post? Suppose I was expecting I will pass in the post ID and name. So how to get that? Just need to give data and the request which is imported from class you need to give here. Okay, I think we have given here form. Okay, so why we have used in class lambda, because inside lambda class will not work. Okay, so we need to give use this package class lambda. Okay, and this request dot get JSON, okay, JSON data, and we need here ID. I was expecting that I will get here ID, so we can give, if it is not, we can give empty and name, okay. So post data. Also, what we will do, we will return that data also, okay, whatever the data was getting. So, so send from here, okay. After that, uh, let us see how we can give here path parameter, right? What I means, suppose in the path only, if you want to give any student ID like this, so how we can give that, okay. So for that, what I will do, app dot, and this will be the get only, okay, to do I will name it as path, okay, and slash you need to give, and you need to give greater and less than, and you need to give here some keyword, okay, to identify. So I will give ID. If in your case it is different, you can give that, okay. After that you need to define like this, okay, this ID as it is. If you are giving here name, you need to give here name only, okay. Test to do app, okay, and I was passing from here. So in this way you can give the path parameters, okay. After that, how we can give query parameter, I'll show. At app dot uh, route slash test hyphen to do hyphen query, okay. Query parameter I was talking about, and this will be also with the get, and in this way you can get the query parameter request dot rs dot get, okay. What it means, let us give here only query. So you here query, okay. Yeah, request dot rs, and suppose in the query parameter I was passing name, I can give like this, and age we can get like this, okay. And this query I will pass from here, okay. So what it means, suppose you are having HTTP like this, okay, question mark name is equals to, so in this way you can get, okay, request dot args you need to use. After that, to run the app in the local, we need this, okay. App dot run and debug is equals to true, and port is equals to 5000. I will run. Main thing, uh, however we will run the code in lambda, so we need to define lambda handler, okay, in this way. event dot, and we can print here event also. Also guys, whenever you think you need the logs, so you can give here like this, okay, print, because we can see this in the uh, log files, okay. Also to debug and whatever the errors you are getting, you can give this, okay. You can wrap this in the try catch, and the error you can console log there, okay, and we can see there whatever the error you are getting. I will show that. So everything fine, and let's start this app now. So to start this app, I will navigate to this test API. Sorry, we are in the wrong folder. So cd YouTube, YouTube exam Python to do, and cd to test APIs and clear the screen and Python. Okay, it's happened. Test API app.py, right? It should work. Plus, okay guys, so we haven't installed the requirement.txt, right? So we need to, it is saying that it is not getting any file, so we need to install this. So pip install -r requirement.txt. Let's wait till it install. So guys, it has installed successfully. Let's start our app now. Yeah, and I will open the Postman and let's try to test these APIs. Okay. So I have opened the Postman. Let's try to test this API. So it is called, right. It is working now. And while posting, I has given body raw JSON, and like this I was passing. And here we are getting the data. You can see, guys, right? And get to do. Okay. So if you will change this, yeah, it is getting right in the query parameters. Name Asif, uh, percentage 20 Han. I have to make the space. You can see it has came here, right? So everything is working fine. I will terminate this app and let's go to root folder, clear the screen. Now, what we need to do next? So we need to install SAM CLI and AWS CLI. And okay, so let's do that. So I'll open the browser now. So this is the link, okay, guys. So I'll give this link in the description, and SAM CLI and AWS CLI. Okay, let's open this and let's navigate to Windows and click on this download. After downloading, just click on next. Next, it will be installed successfully. In the similar way for AWS CLI. Okay, by clicking this says MSI will be downloaded, and click next. Next, it will be downloaded. Okay, not a big task. Okay, and let's test whether it exists or not. SAM hyphen version. So it was there. AWS hyphen version. So guys, it was also there. You can see CLI and SAM we required to deploy the code. Okay. And now let's open our GitHub. Let's create IAM role. Okay. So I was in the AWS account. I'll open IAM. Okay. So I opened this and go navigate to users and create one user, and let's name this YouTube SAM Python. Okay. User. Let's click on next. Attach policies directly, and I will give directly administrator access for now, and click on next and create user. Yeah, our user has created. Now let's next what we need to do, click on this YT SAM Python user which we have created. Go to security credentials. Okay, and let's navigate to access keys and create access key. Okay, and here navigate to others, click on this and click on next and create access key. So this is our access key, guys. So copy this access key and go to code, just execute here command sam. Okay, AWS configure, right? This is the AWS configure. So configure and paste this. After this, let's copy the access key and paste it there. Okay, copy this access key also and paste this. Yeah, what region you want to give? In my case, my region is episode 1, so I will take episode 1 and output JSON I need. Okay, clear this. So, yeah, AWS also configured successfully, guys. Now, let's go to, let us make inside this folder. Okay, in the same way, guys, if you want more APIs and other requirement and task was different, you can separate another folder like this only, and init file app and requirement.txt. According to that file you need to give there. Now let's make a template YAML file. Okay, so template dot yml file. Okay, template yml file. And in the similar way, if you want to give git ignore, you can give here also. Okay, so for now we need a template YAML file. So close other and we need app.js here. So template.yaml, I was in template.yaml file now. Uh, I will copy paste some boilerplate code here. Okay. So this is the boilerplate code, guys. So you can get in the description. Let's define now functions. So inside the APIs, you need to make careful that indentation should be okay. Okay. Inside the globals, I have defined API related things and next function. Okay. Function and timeout I will give as 300, means 300 seconds, and memory size. Okay. By default, you can give 128 to 15 and multiply with 1, 2, 3, 4 with 128. Okay. For now, I will give 128. If your dependency is more in the requirement.txt for this file, you can give more. Okay. This is the global. Okay. What I was saying, global. Okay. For all the APIs, we are saying. If you want to define for specific, you can do that also. And the runtime I want to take as 3.9 and tracking as active. Okay. Next thing, what we need to do, we have defined global successfully, guys. So let's make parameters. Okay, parameters. This parameter means what stage we need. Okay, production def. Okay, we need in our case we need def. Okay, I'll not give this thing. Okay, string and def. After that, we need to create the resources, guys. Okay, so what resources we need? So this is parameter we have defined, globals we have defined. Now I was defining resources API. Okay, this thing we need to give, and we are referring to this stage. Okay, this stage we are referring parameters. Okay, it will take from there. Next, we need to define the function. Okay, so to define this, inside the resources, we have defined API deployment. Now we have to give the custom function name. So test API function. Okay, and in our case, uh, so we have given here code URI, means in which folder your code was there. So test APIs, you can see I have given like this, and handler is app, right? App dot lambda handlers. We are targeting directly to this lambda handler. Okay, so this thing. Okay, next architect. Okay, and events we need to define. So inside the properties only, architect x84 underscore 64, and the events we have to define now. So I will show one event how we can define. So make sure indentations. So I will give here space and get to do, okay, and API and to do API. Inside this get to do APIs, we need to define first type, and this type will be API type, right? And properties we need to define, okay? So here we need to give path first. What path is for get to do, okay? So if I will go come here, so I was talking about this get, okay? And this is the path. So slash to do get. After this, we need to define method. What method? The method is get and REST API ID, API deployment. So we are targeting to this, okay? So next, in the similar way, I will paste for other APIs, okay? So we need to tell to YAML file we are having this APIs also, okay? In the similar way. So just I will copy paste this. So I have pasted this. So get to do APIs. So in this way you can define. And next API you need to give like this, and this path of the and the method and REST API ID you need to give like this, okay? And path, okay? Path parameters you need to give like this ID, guys, okay? However, you have defined here, but to template.yaml also you need to define here like this, okay? This is get method, and everything is fine, guys, okay? So yeah, everything is fine. And also we have configured AWS Lambda. So let's try to SAM build first. Whenever you will push the code, before try to see whether there is any issue in the uh, your template YAML file or not. Okay, so I will make this m2 small m, so to the get error. Okay, guys. So SAM build we need to give SAM build command we need to execute. So it will throw one error that this method name should be in the capital letter. So guys, we have got the error, you can see, okay? So it is saying that only that method name should be the capital name, okay? So I will rename this M, okay? Let's try to execute this again, SAM build, yeah. So till it builds, let's wait and let's see, go to our AWS account and let's see whether we are having any functions, Lambda functions or not. So guys, you can see we are not having any Lambda functions. So yeah, it has built successfully. You can see there is no issues. So it is saying that to deploy it, we need to execute this command. Okay. Make sure before you deploy the code, it is AWS is configured. Okay. So I'll execute command sam deploy happen guided, and what app name you need to give. Okay. You want to give. So I'll give here YT. Okay. Sam to do app, right? To do. And what region you want to give. I want to take, in my case, AP South 1, okay? And stage is dev, it is taking automatic because we have defined the parameters, right, in the template.yaml. So from there, it is taking. And confirm to change, yes, we need to go execute and SAM CLI, I am role creation I want to use. Disable rollback, yes. Test API function has no authentication, it is saying, okay, no problem, yes, yeah. So we have created 4 API, so we are not having an authentication, that's why it is showing like this, okay. To implement the authentication logic, you can use the PyJWT, okay, and save arguments to configure file, yes, and click on enter again, default, okay. Let's wait till it deploy, guys. So deploy this change set, yes, Click enter and let's wait. Yeah, guys, you can see here it has successfully deployed our code. Okay, let's go to our GitHub account again and let's refresh this. So guys, you can see here our function has deployed. Click on this. So where we will get the APIs. So everything was there. Configuration inside this VPC. Okay, it has no VPC. How we can give the VPC I will show. Okay, environments. Okay, if you want to give any environment, you can define there. Okay, let's see the API now. I'll click on API gateway and get to do's, right? So I'll copy this and let's test our API. Get to do's, paste this, and we need to give here stage, right? Stage is def and click on send. So it is giving some internal server error. What is that? So guys, you can see here we have got the errors. So just open this CloudWatch service. Okay, inside this CloudWatch you can see go to logs groups. After going to log groups, you can see this is our test API function. Okay, and let's open this logs file. And inside this logs, it is saying that there is a issue in events. Okay, handler. So to fix this, I have found that we need not to give here run. Okay, so I will remove this and I will deploy the code it again. Okay, guys. So guys, I have deployed this code and let's try to send it again. So we are able to get this API. Okay, and inside dev if we'll give, yeah, the API is working fine, guys. Okay, so bonusly I want to show one thing. Like I have copy pasted something here. Like if I will go to GitHub code in the AWS account and if I will go to VPC, you can see there is no VPC attached, right? So after creating the VPC, you can give your security group subnets. Okay, if you are having environment variables, okay, you can give here. Okay, uh, like VPC ID. So these variables VPC ID, it will be stored here where I will show. So VPC environment variable. So with the key and value pair, it will be stored here. Okay. Also, I have copy pasted this thing. You can see. So before it was not there. So I have copy pasted. So you can write anything like thought I will uncomment this first. Okay. So after API deployment, I have common Lambda execution role. So you can define here roles. Okay. So properties. So assistance role policy and policy name. Okay. So statements the efforts allow have given. So logs S3 extracted service. Okay. Easy to okay secret manager. So just this thing if you want you can give like this till here. Okay, like this you can keep. So for now I will uncomment this and after writing this you need to copy this thing and wherever in the functions you need this you can give like this role. Okay, get at and that role name dot arn you need to give like this. Okay, so thanks for watching everyone. If you found this AWS Lambda tutorials with the SAM framework helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your support really keeps me motivated to bring you more in-depth tutorial. So stay tuned and I will see you in the next one.